G'day, how you going? Eagle Eye here. Welcome back to my channel, and tonight we're going to have a look at some basics and maybe some tips. Oh, there's some water that these filled. This is 47.02 experimental, which I believe is the same as 4800 stable. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. We have everything here set on flat out. Even the clouds move. Look at that. This is my test island. I've been here for this is my 14th day. So we're just gonna. I've got things set up, ready to do a bit of testing for you guys to show you what to do if you're not sure. I have a test island over there in the back, in the distance. I think my spawn island's that one over there. I can't remember. That's not important because we're here. This island I've set up with everything I need. As you can see, everything's already pre-made, and I've uploaded it. Even though I've been here 14 days, I've had to get over here from my spawn island, make a few things to keep me going. I've got water over here already. And masses of stuff collected to show you what to do. Now, first up, my number one tip would be, to help get rid of a problem of heat stroke. First thing you should do when you spawn on the raft after your plane crash is take a look at your watch and find out what date it is. Today's 11th of February, so I actually started in late January, which is okay. The summer here is set, I think, same as US, which is July, August, September, roughly, I believe is summer. Same in the game. So if you spawn in July, August, September, personally, I just start the whole thing all over again. I stop the map and just restart. Same map, and chances are you'll spawn at a different time of the year. So starting any time after those 3 months is good. I'd stay off in June as well because it's a bit too close to July, so I've still got a few more months yet before the heat sets in, so I don't have to worry about sunstroke. It's UV low, 32 degrees, which is still quite warm. So anyway, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at a few basics. So down here I've got some bits and pieces set up, and over there stuff for making fuel. Here's some tarps over here. I might need another one of those. 1, 2. So the first thing we'll look at is your water supply. I've got one over here going. That's full of water. Now everything I need is right here. So if I press C for craft and go, now if you click down here it won't, oh, it did work, okay. Usually it doesn't work. Okay, you can bring it over here, and there's nothing in my inventory. Let's do that again. Inventory is blank, so whatever's on the ground, but it has to be in sight. So make sure you're standing basically on top of stuff before you press the button. So if I press and hold down C, brings up the quick menu. So we'll go to water still, and we'll place it over here with the other one. These are rotatable, so if you want to rotate them, the E and the Q key will rotate them. Make one just there. We'll do 2. Put that on there a bit closer. I've already made up some flasks there here, so we'll make another one. Put that just here. You can go fairly close until it turns red. Now, for you newbies, oh, there's a storm coming. You're going to have to place. There's 2 halves of the still. There's the top half, which is the collector. The bottom half, which is the where you got to feed it. You can see here, this one's got more on the bottom. It's full. This one's not. It's got only 1 out of 3. 1 out of 4. So you can either grab some more of these and put them in the bottom, or you can grab some of these and put in the bottom. And it will take 4 on each one. Now they'll also gather a bit of water, I believe, maybe 1 per hour or per few hours. I have to read the patch notes to find that out. I'm just going to go to options and turn the storm down a bit. Okay, back. Okay. Hopefully that will stop us from being interrupted. This is only my second time during this video because I had a storm yesterday morning at the same time. Okay, that being done, we've got some water on the way. Now, I have my G key set for run. I tend to run everywhere. Now I've already got some bits and pieces here to cook, so we need to make up a stove or a place to cook them. So, oh look, that's stayed open. So there's still a buggy on that one. Let's try something in my hand. Oh, okay. We're going to make a fireplace, so we need to, if we hold down the C key, option Campfire. I'll whack that over here somewhere, about there. We'll grab these 3 and we'll fire pit those. We need a lashing and I think 3 of these, and we'll make a smoker. This will be rotated around once again with the Q and the E key. We'll face it towards our wreck, which is my ship. This is once again, this is a custom island, so I sunk that ship into the ground so I could use it as my base. Okay, now we need a knife, which is a knife down here. I always keep a knife by this, and we need something to light the fire with. So we'll make a kindling and put that down over this side. And that's our wood we can use to push that over there. Some wood for our fire. So this is a full fire. As you can see, the ring is complete. As that burns away, the ring, like the water one, will go down. So if we drink some of this water, oh, you can see there. So that one there needs one thing in it, so that's a quarter. So we'll grab one of those and feed that. I think 112 it does. Okay, I think they should all be full. Yep. Okay, so now I've already queued up stuff ready to cook up. So I'll grab a knife and we'll cut some stuff up. The
oh, gross.
The smoker will take 5 pieces of meat. So we'll grab 3 crabs and the boar will yield 2 2 rawhides for your leather, and then 2 pieces of medium meat. Once again, just press the E key while you're doing that. Okay, now we'll drop this knife by the fire again, and if we look at the smoker, look at the top of the smoker. Hang on. First of all, we'll put the meat in our hand. Look at the top of the smoker, press the E key to attach the meat, and E key again, so the meat's now attached. We'll grab our kindling, point towards the campfire, press the E key, and then 6 clicks in rapid succession. If you stop, the 6 clicks will reset. So if by any chance you get to 5 and you look away from your screen, it might take 6 more clicks to get it going, and that will burn down, and that is now cooking. Okay, put our rawhide over here. Actually, I've got a whole pile over here already somewhere. Where is it? It's over here, so I'll put that in there. Okay, so we have our water going over here. If we have a look now, that hasn't gone anywhere yet. That one's almost full. So that's because these are still full, they're nearly full. That means we're getting filled up by the rain because the bottom hasn't actually moved yet. Because we put 4 in there. Well, we put 1 to build it and 3 in there. Same with that one. So hasn't actually used it out, but it's nearly full. So we must be filling up from the rain, which is good. Okay, so basics. Okay, so that you can see that's starting to burn down. So to refill the campfire, I've got medium meat and small meat. Now, if you want to, you can also use. Oh, there's that sound bug again. The actual sound's coming from one of these crabs. So it's the water still. You can hear it. The fire's here, but the cooking sound's over here. It's a bit bugged out. Okay, so we've got a smoked meat because of the ding. Okay, now we can grab this. We can press E, and it will put it on a stick for us. You can do that once per fire. So I can have a piece in here cooking away, and some up here as well. Now that will go to cooked small meat, and then it will go to smoked or cooked smoked or smoked cooked, one of the two. We'll find out in a sec. And then you can, well, you can eat them now. There's no dramas, but they won't. But they'll go off in about a day. So we currently need to eat 1 item and drink 2. So well, that sounds a little bit funny, isn't it? Okay, we'll use that one now. So we'll drink 1 of those. You don't need anything to drink it with. You can drink straight out of the still. So that will take up my 2. We'll grab 2 of these and fill up those bottom bits. When this is full, it won't keep producing. So oh, there you go. There's 1 already, so we'll grab 1 of these. Oh, it probably shouldn't take long either. And there goes that one. Put 1 back in the bottom. Okay. I've got another digging just gone off. That's probably the meat on our skewer. Small meat? No, not yet. Oh, there it goes. So we'll eat that one now. Oh, there's no cooking sound. There was no eating sound. Let's just look at our audio again. I'll put that back up. Applying back. While we're here, we'll look at my settings. You can see I'm on 900 by 1080. Color profile, natural, vibrant. I don't know what they do. Let's look at vibrant. And back. And resume. Oh, looks the same to me. Okay, options, graphics. So I got the vertical sync turned on, only 1 frame, which means I'm getting a fixed frame rate of 60. If I turn it off, I'll get up like 180 to 120 roughly. But I can't see it because my monitor's only a 60 Hz monitor. Everything's turned on ultra. I think that's the highest, yeah. I mean, I don't have turned on is, I don't have this turned on, of course. If you go to T, you'll get the black ooze effect. And I don't have motion blur turned on because I get seasick. So I'll get seasick for real. Input, oh, say yes. Input, everything's turned on. I won't use that. I've changed the mouse. No, I've changed the I could change the sprint to G and the drop key. Where's the drop key? Is that up here? Oh, where's the drop key? I'm going stupid. Sprint, use, drag, drop. I'll change that to the T key or the middle mouse button. Because using the Q key, I tend to drop things by mistake. So that might be a hint as well. So I'll put it over on the T key. I use the WASD keys to play with. The colours are right. What time is it? Okay. So there's our fires coming along here. Cooked, smoked small meat, so we can grab them off of there. Whack them on the ground. I'll just whack them on the ground for now. To fill up the fire, just grab your wood and point it towards that. If you point towards that with nothing in your hands, you will put the fire out. So they're nearly ready, I reckon. And that's probably enough for now. So that's water and basic food. And we'll do. We'll come back in a little while, and we'll talk about. Pardon me. We'll talk about boats. Yeah, that sounds over here. That's funny. We'll talk about boats and how to make them without them drifting away. As you can see, I've got some barrels lined up over there. Engine parts around the corner. So we'll cover that one on the next short video. And we'll basically call this one tricks and tips for new players. So anywho, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again very, very soon. Cheers.